All rise, clerk. This is people of the state of New York against Donald J. Trump. Justice Merton, counsel please come forward. Trump remains alone at defense table. Justice Merton. On April 15th, the people asked this court to sign an order to show cause that the defendant had violated the gag order on 3 occasions. Then they alleged additional violations. People, I'll hear you, prosecutor. I am handing up 10 documents. The violations. Number 9 is the landing page of a Truth Social post linking to an article. 9A is the article that's linked to. Judge, each of the 10 posts violate the order of April 1st, which amended the March 25th order. Prosecutor, the defendant sought an emergency stay in the first department. It was denied and defendant hasn't stopped. Yesterday just outside this courtroom the defendant violated the order again, on camera. He said, Cohen is a lawyer. He wasn't very good, prosecutor. The defendant said Cohen put in an invoice, and the defendant, got indicted. So the defendant should be held in contempt of court. On April 10th at 10:07 a.m., the defendant reproduced a post by Michael Avenatti. Defendant added, "To Slia's bags." Justice Merton, can you link this to the gag order? Prosecutor, Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels are known to be witnesses. Next, defendant posted a picture of a document, official statement of Stormy Daniels. He added, "Will the fake news report it?" Prosecutor, next defendant posted, "Has Mark Pomerantz been prosecuted? Or Cohen?" Then he added, "MAGA 2024. Next, while defendant was likely in the courthouse, he posted on Truth Social, a series perjurer, a reference to Michael Cohen. Prosecutor, he put on his campaign website, I See Me, which I understand to mean, in case you missed it, a link to an article he published on Truth Social, the same link, about serial perjurer. On April 16th at 7:09 p.m., defendant posted a picture of Cohen. Prosecutor, defendant posted a link to someone named Jesse Waters, about the jurors quote trying to get on the jury. Justice Merton, what did he say? Prosecutor, on Truth, defendant said, "Liberal activists lying to get on the Trump jump. It's a violations." Prosecutor, and then we lost juror 2. This is a lawful order of this court, despite ongoing appeals. He violates the order when he posts about witnesses and the jury, not just individual jurors. Defendant was willful. Prosecutor, throwing MAGA into a post doesn't make it political, it may make it more ominous. He complains that reposts are not his statements. But consider the photo of the defendant holding a bat. The district attorney's head. Prosecutor, we are not yet asking for an incarceratory penalty. We are asking for a $1,000 fine for each of these 10 posts, and that he be ordered to take the 10 posts down. Trump's lawyer Blanche. President Trump knows what the gag order allows him to do. Trump's lawyer Blanche. There is no question that President Trump is under political attack, including from these 2 witnesses. President Trump's posts were not directed at their testimony. Justice Merton, which particular posts? Blanche, the post about Avenatti. Trump's lawyer Blanche. Cohen responds politically. Cohen wrote, Trump would never pardon him. Avenatti. Justice Merton, you're saying that is political? Blanche, yes. Both talk about their desire for him not to be re-elected. Justice Merton, have you spoke to Mr. Avenatti about what he intended? If not, how do you know? The use of the word pardon, you say, allows your client to respond. You're suggesting that one work allows your client to violate the gag order. Blanche, he can respond. Trump's lawyer Blanche, this gag order goes back to the D.C. Circuit. They said it can be hard to determine if a statement is about the trial or beyond. As to Stormy Daniels, her statement has been public. Justice Merton, 6 years old. What is the recent attack? Justice Merton, Stormy Daniels' credibility doesn't matter unless she takes the stand. Blanche, it matters because he's running for president. Justice Merton, what he responding to? Blanche, the documentary. Do you? Justice Merton, I'm asking the questions. Justice Merton, don't turn it around on me. It's almost 10:30 a.m., and I'm bringing in the jury at 11. We're only on Exhibit 2 of 10. Tell me what attacks he was responding to. Trump's lawyer Blanche, he's attacking the system. He can do that. Justice Merton, what was he responding to? Trump's lawyer Blanche, to the 2 systems of justice in this courtroom. Justice Merton, you're saying there are 2 systems of justice in this courtroom? Blanche, Mr. Weisselberg is in jail, and Michael Cohen is not. Justice Merton, you suggest that because the people or the court do not respond to every violation of the gag order, it's waived. It's not. It does not negate the validity of the gag order. Trump's lawyer Blanche, he reposted others and the people didn't act. Justice Merton, how does his account work? Trump's lawyer Blanche, there's a group of folks that look for articles they think President Trump's audience should know about. Justice Merton, it's not passive. Someone had to do something. Justice Merton, is your client saying he thought reposing couldn't violate the gag order? You've presented nothing. Trump's lawyer Blanche, do you want me to put President Trump on the stand? Is that what you're asking for? Justice Merton, your client went beyond what Jesse Waters said. He typed it out, the shift key and all. What is your argument on this? Blanche, his view is that there were liberal activists trying to get on this jury. Every website discussed the jury. Trump's lawyer Blanche, here's a post from Jesse Waters, saying the same thing. Justice Merton, 3 hours after your client posted what he posted. Anything else? Blanche, we are trying to comply with this gag order. Justice Merton, you are losing credibility. Trump's lawyer Blanche, we didn't think reposts violated the gag order. If you see it that way and want them taken down, of course we'll take them down. Justice Merton, you're not giving me. Blanche, Justice Merton, I wasn't finished. Justice Merton, what if a person was walking about with a placard saying terrible things, and your client took it and walked around with it? That's fine? That's what you're saying? Trump's lawyer Blanche, it's entirely different. Justice Merton, you could have asked, we are considering a repost. Can we do it? We'll take out break. I'm going to reserve judgment on this. Prosecutor, the defendant is on trial. Mr. Cohen and Miss Daniels are not. Justice Merton, see you at 11.